Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As loving dog owners, we always want what's best for our furry family members, and a huge part of that is their diet. We carefully pick their food, give them treats, and try to keep them healthy and happy. But have you ever wondered if your dog is actually getting everything they need from their meals? Sometimes, even with the best intentions, our dogs can develop nutritional deficiencies. It's a scary thought, but the good news is that our dogs often give us subtle clues. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 key signs that your dog's diet might be missing some crucial nutrients. We'll also cover what you can do about it and when it's time to call the vet. So grab a notebook, and let's get started. First, let's talk about why nutritional deficiencies happen. You might be thinking, but I buy high-quality dog food. How could this happen? Well, there are a few reasons. Sometimes, it's the food itself. Not all dog foods are created equal, and some might not meet the specific needs of your individual dog, especially considering their breed, age, and activity level. Homemade diets are another common culprit. While made with love, they can easily become unbalanced if not formulated by a veterinary nutritionist. Health issues can also play a big role. Certain medical conditions can affect how your dog absorbs nutrients from their food, meaning even a perfect diet might not be enough. And finally, life stages matter. A growing puppy, a pregnant or nursing mom, or a senior dog all have very different nutritional requirements. What works for a young adult dog might not be sufficient for them later in life. So, understanding these factors is the first step toward ensuring your dog gets a complete and balanced diet throughout their life. Now, let's get into the signs. The first and often most visible sign is a dull coat and excessive shedding. Your dog's skin and coat are a fantastic window into their overall health. If you notice their once shiny fur now looks lackluster, dry, or brittle, pay attention. Are you finding more fur on your clothes and furniture than usual? While some shedding is normal, a sudden increase can be a red flag. These issues are often linked to a lack of essential fatty acids, like omega-3 and omega-6, which are vital for skin and coat health. Deficiencies in certain vitamins, like vitamin A and E, as well as minerals like zinc, can also manifest as skin problems, flakiness, or a coat that just doesn't look its best. So, if your dog's coat has lost its sparkle, it might be more than just a grooming issue, it could be a sign from within. The second sign to watch for is low energy and general weakness. Think about how you feel when you haven't eaten well, tired, sluggish, and unmotivated. It's the same for our dogs. If your normally playful pup is suddenly reluctant to go for walks, gets tired out very quickly, or just seems to be sleeping more than usual, it could be a sign of a nutritional gap. This kind of lethargy can be linked to a deficiency in several key nutrients. Iron, for instance, is crucial for carrying oxygen in the blood, and a lack of it can lead to anemia and fatigue. B vitamins are essential for energy metabolism, converting food into fuel. And of course, a general lack of calories or protein can leave your dog feeling weak and without the stamina they once had. It's easy to dismiss this as just a sign of aging, but a sudden drop in energy levels always warrants a closer look at their diet. Next up, sign number 3, digestive issues. Your dog's digestive system is a pretty good indicator of what's going on inside. If your dog is experiencing frequent diarrhea, constipation, gas, or vomiting, it could be a sign that their diet isn't agreeing with them or is lacking something important. For example, a lack of dietary fiber can lead to constipation and other irregularities. Conversely, some food sensitivities, which can be triggered by certain ingredients, might cause diarrhea. Chronic digestive upset can also lead to poor nutrient absorption, creating a vicious cycle where the dog can't get the nutrients they need, which then makes the digestive issues worse. Pay attention to the consistency and frequency of your dog's stools. It might not be the most glamorous part of being a pet parent, but it provides valuable clues about their internal health and dietary needs. Sign number 4 is weight loss or poor muscle tone. Unexplained weight loss is always a cause for concern. If your dog is eating their normal amount of food but is still losing weight, it could mean they're not getting enough calories or that their body isn't properly absorbing the nutrients from their food. Protein is especially important here. It's the building block for muscles. A diet deficient in high-quality protein can lead to muscle wasting, also known as muscle atrophy. You might notice your dog looking thinner, feeling bonier when you pet them, or losing that strong, athletic build they once had. This is particularly important for active and working dogs, as well as for senior dogs who are naturally at risk of losing muscle mass as they age. A healthy weight and strong muscles are key to your dog's mobility and overall quality of life, so don't ignore these changes. Moving on to sign number 5, frequent illness or slow healing. A strong immune system is your dog's first line of defense against illness, and it relies heavily on good nutrition. If you find that your dog is constantly picking up minor infections, seems to catch every bug going around the dog park, or takes a long time to recover from small cuts or scrapes, their immune system might be compromised. This can be due to a lack of key vitamins and minerals. Vitamin C and E, for example, are powerful antioxidants that help support immune function. Zinc and selenium are also crucial for a healthy immune response. When the body doesn't have these essential nutrients, it can't fight off germs or repair itself effectively. So if your dog seems to be under the weather more often than not, it's a good idea to evaluate whether their diet is providing the immune support they need. Sign number 6 might surprise you: behavioral changes. We often separate physical health from mental health, but they are deeply connected. A nutritional deficiency can absolutely affect your dog's mood and behavior. For example, a dog that is feeling weak or unwell due to their diet might become more irritable, anxious, or even aggressive. Some studies have linked deficiencies in certain nutrients, like magnesium or B vitamins, to increased anxiety and nervousness. You might also see behaviors like pica, which is when a dog eats non-food items like dirt, rocks, or grass. While eating grass can be normal for some dogs, an excessive or sudden compulsion to eat strange things can sometimes be an attempt to get missing minerals from their environment. So if your dog's personality seems to have changed for the worse, consider that their diet could be a contributing factor. Finally, let's talk about sign number 7, dental and bone problems. Your dog's teeth and skeleton are the foundation of their body, and they require specific nutrients to stay strong. Calcium and phosphorus are the big ones here, working together to build and maintain healthy bones and teeth. A deficiency in these minerals, or an improper balance between them, can lead to serious problems. In puppies, it can cause developmental bone deformities. In adult dogs, it can lead to brittle bones that are more prone to fractures. You might also see dental issues, like weak or decaying teeth, or inflamed gums. Vitamin D is also critical, as it helps the body absorb and use calcium. So, if you notice your dog has bad breath, is reluctant to chew on their favorite toys, or if your vet points out dental issues during a checkup, it's worth investigating if their diet is providing the right support for their skeletal and oral health. So, what should you do if you suspect your dog has a nutritional deficiency? The first and most important step is not to panic and not to start randomly adding supplements to their food. Oversupplementing can be just as dangerous, if not more so, than a deficiency. Instead, start by taking detailed notes. Write down all the signs you're observing, how long they've been happening, and any changes in your dog's routine or environment. Also, take a photo of the ingredients list and guaranteed analysis on your dog's food bag. This information will be incredibly helpful. Once you have your notes, the next step is crucial: talk to your veterinarian. This is not something to diagnose or treat on your own. Your vet can perform a physical exam and may recommend blood tests to get a clear picture of what's going on. They can check for specific nutrient levels and rule out any underlying medical conditions that might be causing the symptoms. For example, what looks like a simple dull coat could be related to a thyroid problem, not just a lack of fatty acids. Your vet is your partner in your dog's health, and they are the best person to help you figure out the root cause of the problem. Please, never try to guess. If a nutritional deficiency is confirmed, your vet will guide you on how to improve your dog's diet safely. This might involve switching to a different, more appropriate commercial dog food. They might recommend a therapeutic diet designed for specific health issues. In some cases, they may suggest specific supplements to correct a confirmed deficiency, but they will give you precise dosages. If you're feeding a homemade diet, they will almost certainly refer you to a board-certified veterinary nutritionist. These experts can analyze your current recipe and help you reformulate it to be complete and balanced, ensuring your dog gets everything they need. The key is to make any dietary changes gradually, over a period of 7 to 10 days, to avoid causing digestive upset. Mix a little bit of the new food with the old, and slowly increase the proportion of the new food each day. To wrap things up, our dogs rely on us completely for their health and well-being. Remember, you know your dog better than anyone. If something seems off, trust your gut. Always work with your veterinarian to get a proper diagnosis and create a safe and effective plan. A balanced, nutrient-rich diet is one of the greatest gifts you can give your furry best friend, setting them up for a long, happy, and healthy life by your side. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to be the best pet parent you can be. We'll see you in the next one.